Hey y'all, this morning on the farm it's time to harvest a steer. As many of y'all know, I sell butchered beef. I sell live steers, what I then take to the butcher, and people I sell it to convey with the butcher how they want it processed, and then they pay the butcher and they pay me, and they get their very own head of beef. I have 8 Brangus steers in here. Actually, that's a technicality. I have 8 Brangus bulls in here. I did not cut them, and I'm going to go in here solo and try to cut out the one that we want. One of them is a little bit bigger than the others. He's a little bit further ahead. That's the one we're going to get today. So I'm fixing to go in here and try to work these 8 bulls by myself. All right, big boy, where are you at? There he is. You need to cut out. There's the one I want. That's him in the number 2 spot right there. All right, little buddy. Psst, 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 psst. I'll cut you separate. There's my man. All right, biggin. Yep, that's him. Let's get this limb out of here. We don't want no limbs in here. Get that out. All right, shorty, you can come on by. I'll let you get out. You come on by, shorty. We don't need you. There we go. Now, hey. You go down there with the other ones. All right, good job, buddy. I'm gonna leave this hook just for now. Just leave that right there like that. You back up. You turn around. All right. I want you two to back up. Cut you right here. That leaves me with 2. That's my number 1 right there. I need to cut you out. I'm gonna give you some space, buddy. Watch right here. You want some space? Go ahead, buddy. You get some space. Go ahead. Okay. Chip, 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 chip. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Give you some space. All right. We need the bull to go in there. Chip, chip. Come on, buddy. Punch it back. How about it, Joel? I got my bull I'm fixed to kill cut out away from nuddings, but I can't make him walk into a pen where I can get to him with my tractor. I was wondering if you'd come out here and hold this gate while I walk him. I'm just right here in the catch pen. All right. So I've separated out the bull that we want today from all the other ones, but now we have to get him where we can load him. And so I got to get him to leave this pen and go over here into this section where we can close off these gates and load him by himself without all the other ones getting in with him. All right, buddy. That's all it took. So this is the quartered up beef. This is not the one we just dropped off. They're out there skinning it and hanging it, but they'll quarter it. They'll hang it in here. Heard the client's request on time. Some people hang about 10 days, some people like 14, but it'll hang in here for a number of days and then they will process it. All right, I'm back out here at the pasture now. I'm going to freshen up the water for my heifers and my bulls and check on the feed. These bulls are fed feed that I grind here on this farm from products that we grow here on this farm. Everything they eat came from this farm. So I'm in total control of the process of these head of beef. They don't get any antibiotics, don't get any growth hormones. Everything they consume, I grew. And so we have a total control of the whole process. I'm able to deliver a pretty good product according to my customers. I know though, the main question all you have right now is why did that end product still have its testicles? Why am I raising bulls for slaughter instead of steers for slaughter? And it's pretty simple, really. I know a lot of people, if you're just familiar with pork, you would know that if you leave the testicles on a pig and you butcher it, it is not fit to eat. That will make the pork, I don't know if gamey is the right word, but you can't eat a pig that still has its testicles on it. It's not good. Beef is not that way. If you cut the testicles off of beef, it will grow a little bit faster if you denut it than it would with the nut still on it. It will not, however, make it gamey or have that taste that the pork will have if you leave the nuts on it. It just, cutting the nuts will make the steer grow a little bit quicker. And when you're in here in the pen with them, if they've been cut, they're usually a little more docile than one that has its testicles. But as you've noticed, my Brangus cattle are pretty docile. The key to that is just being in here around them frequently. I talk kind of calm when I'm in here. I'm not in here with the hot shot shocking them. I don't have sticks in here beating them. Everything's calm and slow. And I found that the cattle work a lot quicker if you go slower. You don't try to force it. Don't try to make them get in the hole. Just take your time, be relaxed. And the cows respond pretty quickly to that and go where I need them to go. But the main reason about the nut still being on the steer or on the bull is that when you're selling heads of beef to end consumers, when they're buying the whole product, they're usually a little bit more discerning than someone that's just going to the grocery store to pick up a package of hamburger meat. And so when they are willing to buy a whole head of beef, they usually have unique requests. They may want their steaks cut a certain thickness. They may want products from their beef that you wouldn't normally buy in the store. A lot of my customers want the beef liver or the beef tongue. That's stuff that not everyone buys. All my customers, or nearly all of them, prefer the oxtail. Again, that's not something that everybody buys in a grocery store. And I do have customers that want the bone marrow and customers that do want the bull nuts. Everybody wants what they want, so customers want the bull nuts. I leave the nuts on the bulls. That's one less step for me. I don't have to round up all these calves and cut them when they're younger, and it's just a lot less work for me in the process. And I have found that if you deep fry something and cover it in hot sauce, it don't matter what it is, it tastes pretty good. So I've eaten these bull nuts. I've eaten bull nuts over in Texas at the stockyard in Fort Worth. Like I said, if you put hot sauce on them and fry them, it just will be anything else. But that's it for today. I'm going to keep looking after these bulls and these heifers out here, get them all their needs satisfied. I thank all of you for watching. I hope to see you next time.